Hi everyone, welcome to my video of the top 10 movies of 2025. These are my favorites, so let's begin. All right, at number 10 is The Long Walk, which is based on a Stephen King book. And I very much liked this movie. This was an exceptional post-apocalyptic story, and it was very good. The actors were all exceptional in it. Uh, to some, the ending might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I thought it was great from the beginning, in the middle, and to the end. Like, I have nothing bad to say about this movie. Not a lot of people saw it, but I would recommend anyone to go check it out. I think it's on streaming, so if you have any of the streamers on that you have, definitely check it out. And I would recommend you check it out. It's an excellent Stephen King adaptation that, for me, is up there with the It movies, and that's saying something. So definitely check out The Long Walk, and yeah, got nothing bad to say about that one. At number 9 is Mickey 17. This was a fun science fiction comedy, and there's a drama in it too. And I thought this was a very unique title. It's based on a book, Mickey Seven, I believe, and this was written and directed by Bong Joon-ho. And you're probably familiar with his stuff, which would include Snowpiercer and Parasite. And Robert Pattinson is in it. Mark Ruffalo's in it. Tony Collette's in it. Definitely, a great, caliber of actors. It's fun, it's goofy, and it does definitely have a lot of subtext, if you look into it, that is very good as well. And yeah, Mickey 17 is just, definitely one of my favorites that came out last year in March. And it has just great humor, great visual effects work, and yeah, Mickey 17 is definitely one of my favorites. Definitely a favorite Robert Pattinson movie, and I believe it's on HBO Max. So definitely take a look at that one. It's an amazing. Okay, number 8 is Predator Badlands. Predator Badlands is the latest in the Predator movies. There was also Predator Killer of Killers, the animated movie with 3 different storylines, and that was on Hulu, and that was very good. But for me, if I had to pick 2 of them, it was Predator Badlands. This movie was the best one out of the new Predator movies, next to Prey and Killer of Killers. It's a great science fiction adventure story. Definitely reminds me of stuff like Conan the Barbarian. There's elements of that. If you were to take like this, like Conan's world and merge it with Predator, it felt like a Conan the Barbarian science fiction style story. And there's just stuff that I really like about it. The way the Predator gets his abilities back, uh, the adversaries he's going up against. Also liked the music, the themes of the story. I really appreciate it as well. And yeah, this is one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite action movies of the year. And the ending that it has definitely the ending that you see is definitely something that I'm curious about. I wonder how they'll deliver with a follow up. So yeah, Predator Badlands. Check it out. At number 7 is Weapons, written and directed by Zach Krieger. This was an amazing horror movie. Definitely, for me, had one of the best endings I've seen in a movie in a long time. And, just getting the different character points of view from each person that's in the story was cool. And then how those points of view connect to the overall ending of the movie and to the overall story is just also equally well done. Yeah, Zach Krager, he did an amazing job with his last horror movie, Barbarian, and this one he knocked it out of the park. This movie is very, very creepy, and there's also elements of humor too, peppered throughout. But again, this is a true horror film, and definitely something you don't want to miss. I'm really excited what he's going to do this year with Resident Evil after seeing what he's done with Barbarian and Weapons. And I'm just excited about it. And yeah, you can definitely check this one out. It's out on HBO Max. And yeah, I'd recommend it to you if you're really into horror movies because he's doing a really good job of making original stories in that genre. So check it out. Okay, number six is Black Bag, spy thriller written and directed by Steven Soderbergh. And this one was definitely something that not a lot of people saw. It's definitely a hidden gem, uh, but it reviewed very well. I saw it and I loved it. And yeah, I for anyone that loves spy thrillers, you gotta watch Black Bag. It's amazing. I mean, for me personally, the spy genre is, most of them nowadays are just full blown action movies. Like the first Mission Impossible, I would consider a true spy film. You don't know what's happening, you don't know what's going on, and everyone's double crossing each other. The first three 007 movies with Sean Connery, I would consider those to be very true to form of the spy genre. But nowadays, since those first three initial Sean Connery movies, it's an action movie franchise. Let's be real here. But this is it has all the elements of a spy thriller that you would that you love. Characters that are shifty, characters that are lying to each other, double crossing, uh, just like shadowy stuff. And you gotta watch it. Michael Fassbender's in it and Kate Blanchett, and you just gotta check it out. It's one of the best written movies that I have ever seen, which makes sense. I mean, it's Steven Soderbergh. He's like amazing when it comes to writing screenplays, and so this one is just it's just really good. And yeah, I got nothing bad to say about this movie. It's shot really well. Again, Steven Soderbergh. He's just really good at directing, and yeah, I love this movie. It has just an amazing cast of actors. It's tense, suspenseful. What more can you ask for? Check out Black Bag. Okay, at number five is Superman, written and directed by James Gunn. This movie, for me personally, and I'm saying this as a hardcore Batman fan, this is the best Superman movie that I have seen in a long ass time. Yeah, yeah, like this is the best Superman movie I have seen. I really loved Man of Steel, Zack Snyder's Man of Steel with Henry Cavill. I thought it was great. I loved it. I thought it was really good at how to do like, hey, a what if scenario of a realistic Superman in our world, and it was great. And I liked the darker tone, and it worked. Then they proceeded to keep doing that for the every time that Henry Cavill Superman was in a Zack Snyder superhero project, like Batman versus Superman, and it just didn't work. I want Superman to be a little more light. Maybe when he shows up, he's not trusting of people. Like, yeah, I get it. He shows up on an alien world, and yeah, of course he's not going to be very trusting of everyone. But they just kept going down that dark tone, and it just never worked for me. The initial like first Superman movie that Henry Cavill was a part of was really good. Man of Steel was an excellent movie, but I just feel that down the road they lost touch. They lost it when it came to tone. But this movie doesn't. This movie uh, is consistent, the tone of it, and it works. And Superman, he does Superman things. He kicks ass. He's got a lot of heart, and he loves Lois Lane. Like those are the elements that you need in a modern day superhero story. And this one is more closely associated with the comics. James Gunn, saw fit to include the comics in the writing and the story, and it shows. And I love it for that. This is an old school Superman style movie with a character that has a lot of heart to him, and I love it. The visual effects are great. When the humor is in there, it works. And yeah, I put this alongside James's best with like the Guardians of the Galaxy movies and the Suicide Squad movie that he did a couple years ago. And yeah, Superman is one of the year's best movies of 2025 in my opinion, and I loved seeing it. I saw it in IMAX, and yeah, it's just an incredible, exhilarating movie. It has one of the best superhero soundtracks ever, in my opinion, and yeah, everything works with this movie. So yeah, check it out. It's one of the best, and it's at number 5. Okay, we are getting close to the end here. At number 4 is F1 the movie. F1 the movie for me was the biggest summer blockbuster that I have ever seen. It was exhilarating. It was fun. It had a great story. Brad Pitt, Damson Idris are amazing together in this movie, and this is one of my favorite Joseph Kosinski movies. And I thought that it wouldn't beat Top Gun Maverick. Well, it did, and yeah, this is a favorite of mine. It has a great soundtrack, both with Hans Zimmer's score and a lot of artists that contributed to the soundtrack, with some great, amazing songs. And yeah, I follow F1 through like the documentary series of Drive to Survive. And so I kind of watched a little bit of that to prepare for this movie, and I loved it. I thought all the attention to detail that they paid to the sport was great and exceptional. And yeah, this movie just has a great story of the human spirit, never giving up, of always keep fighting. And yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. Uh, Definitely, it was cool to see this on the movie screen in a theater. And yeah, F1 the movie is definitely one of the year's best. I'm so glad that it made the Best Picture nominations list for the Oscars. It won't get it, but again, I thought it was really cool that they were nominated, and it just shows how much of a high quality film this is. And yeah, F1 at number 4, one of the best. Okay, at number 3 is One Battle After Another. This movie, I saw it twice. Saw it at a regular theater and then a second time in IMAX 70 millimeter screening. And yeah, this is an incredible, like, top notch action movie, a first for Paul Thomas Anderson. He has never done an action movie, and this one's really good. And then it has some really good chase sequences in it. And the actors that are involved in it, from Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, Tiana Taylor, Regina Hall, Chase Infinity, they all do an exceptional job at being their characters in this movie. And oh, I forgot, Sean Penn also is a great villain in this movie. And yeah, this is a really great action movie. Definitely one of the year's best. It's based off of a book, actually, but it does feel like its own thing in the hands of Paul Thomas Anderson, and that's really cool. And yeah, this is a really good movie. It's definitely gained a lot of buzz with the awards, and I have a feeling that it could possibly take home everything, but we'll see. But for right now, I definitely will put this at number 3, and it's a favorite of mine. And if you have HBO Max, give it a watch. It's really good. Okay, number 2 is Sinners. Sinners, to me, it was a it was difficult for me because I was thinking of it putting it at number 1, but I'm gonna have to put it at number 2, and it was damn near close with the other movie that I'll soon talk about. But Sinners is without a doubt one of the best original movies of 2025. Made a hell of a lot of money at the box office and still does. I mean, they're releasing it along like against One Battle After Another for IMAX 70 millimeter screenings. And yeah, they're definitely trying to, hype it up for the award season for the Oscars. It has 60 nominations already. This is a damn near perfect. Well, you know what? Screw it. I think it's a perfect film. It is a great horror movie. It's a great vampire movie. It's a great, there are elements that are almost similar to a musical. There are elements of like a western. There are elements of like a gothic southern tale thrown in here, and it all works. And it's just an amazing performance by Michael B. Jordan, who's playing twins. Haley Steinfeld, Jamie Lawson, Miles Canton, who plays the preacher boy, Sammy. This is definitely one of the best movies. The story written by Ryan Coogler and directed by him. His screenplay is exceptional. You can tell he's an exceptional writer. Everything works so well in this movie, and you have, I liked the action at the very end. Like, it was really good. Of the characters fighting the vampires. It was fun, and I disagree with people comparing it to Dusk Till Dawn. Um, I mean, for like one or two elements, maybe, but other than that, this movie has nothing to do with that one. And yeah, there are no elements that are similar to from Dusk Till Dawn. Dusk Till Dawn is like at best a B level horror movie, with Schlockian elements. And Sinners, it's not B level at all. It's not a B movie. It's played very seriously and played very much to the point of what it is. And yeah, I disagree with people saying that. But those are the haters that think they want to take it down a couple notches. But it, those what they're saying is not true. Sinners is one of the best movies, and the music is outstanding. All the compositions of the score, definitely, amazing stuff, and the songs by various artists that contributed to the soundtrack are also equally amazing as well. Yeah, I've seen this movie multiple times. I have it on Blu-ray. I loved it, and I don't need a sequel to this movie. It can live on its own as its own entity without a sequel. I would rather have Ryan Coogler make something else, something new. In fact, he's going to be making Black Panther 3. And then whatever happens then, I just hope he works on original stories because he's really good at doing that. But for right now, Sinners to me is one of the best movies of 2025 and one of the best horror movies I've ever seen. And yeah, I just love the blues soundtrack in this movie. God, I love that soundtrack. It's such an amazing movie. So, Sinners at number two. Okay, my number one movie of 2025 is Hamnet. It's directed by Chloe Zhao. Chloe Zhao directed this movie. It's based off of a book. The author also, who did the novel, wrote the screenplay, and Chloe Zhao directed it, and I think also helped out with the story as well. This is an amazing movie about the healing power of art, uh, and the healing power of it helping people through grief, the loss of a family member. And personally speaking, I thought that this is an amazing movie with that element in mind. It's truly one of my favorite movies of 2025. Um, all the other movies I mentioned have some sort of conflict to it, of someone fighting someone. But this movie, for me, is just about, the healing power of art through the creative arts. And, it's set in the past, in the time of William Shakespeare, when he's just, trying things out, trying different stories that he's writing, and he's frustrated, and he can't seem to crack the best story that he could make. And it's begins to have an effect on his marriage with this woman Agnes. And it's about also like family and struggling together, as one unit. And it's a tough watch, but it definitely has a happy ending to it, and I liked that. I liked the pain that you go through in this movie, but then there's beauty at the end with what William Shakespeare does with his newest story that he makes, which is the story of Hamlet. Um, and he creates it because he loses his son to the plague. And so, I just thought it was an amazing, exceptional movie that I'm glad I didn't miss out on. This movie came out on Thanksgiving Day, and I saw it, I think, a month and a half ago. And yeah, I gotta put this on the list of number one of the top 10 movies of 2025. This is just an exceptional movie. I love when stories tackle this about the positivity of art, the positivity of telling stories, storytellers. To me, that's, great because I'm also a writer, and, I care about this stuff, and yeah, I love this movie. It's touching, and that's what you need, honestly, with what's going on in the world. You need a story like this that's, you know, touching and good. And yeah, Hamnet to me is my favorite movie of 2025. I'm definitely going to get the Blu-ray of this movie when it comes out and watch it and rewatch it. And yeah, this is one of my favorite movies that Chloe Zhao has done, and it certainly won't be the last. I definitely will keep an eye on her career after seeing this movie because she makes some really great movies. So yeah, with that, my number one movie of 2025 is Hamnet. All right, guys, it's been fun. Like and subscribe, and if you've seen all the movies that I mentioned, comment. What are your top 10 favorites of last year? And let me know in the chat. Comment and let me know what your favorites are. And like and subscribe, and I'll see you around. Okay? Have a good one. Bye.